Here's a brilliant topic for you. It's called heliography, or also sun printing. But before we get into it, I'd like you to have a look at the two pieces of fabric in this photograph, particularly the teal colour. The one on the left has been dried in the shade, while the one on the right has been dried in the sun, and you will see the incredible intensity that the UV rays of the sun can give to your fabric. Then when you put objects onto that fabric, while the colour is still wet and before you put them out in the sun, what's under the objects will go lighter, while what's around those objects will go darker. And that's the process of heliography. So our first step is to colour up our fabric. Our second step is to blot out the excess. Excess is the enemy. The third step is to then put objects onto that fabric, and you'll find that flat objects will give a better result because they do sit flat against the fabric. When everything's in place, you'll simply take that fabric out into the sun. The black board we're working on actually increases the UV activity, and so things happen very, very fast. In no time flat, your fabric will be dry, probably about 20 minutes on a normal day, and you can bring your fabrics back inside and take off those bits and pieces, and there is your pattern. So simple, you won't believe it. There are all sorts of things that you can use in your heliography processes, but a reminder, things that sit flat are going to give you a truer representation of the pattern than things that sit up off the fabric. You'll find all sorts of things around the house. Your pantry will be an exciting place to look. The kids' toy box has all sorts of things in it. And hunt for little sequins and beads and buttons and, well, see what else you can find. Here I've used bath stick-ons, the thing that stop you from slipping around in the bath, and lentils and rubber bands and foam shapes and all those thousands of little sequiny shapes that you can find in the craft shops. I know you're going to find lots and lots and lots of things. How far can you go with sago and popping corn and fabric lace? And try plastic lace as well, it'll give you a different pattern. And then once your fabrics are complete, try adding touches of our liquid lusters in stenciling or sponging or brush techniques. You can make your fabrics just as individual as you are.